start in a nice, easy seated position. Just sitting up nice and tall on those sit bones, nice long spine. And let's begin by inhaling through our nose and then exhaling out. Deep inhale from the bottom of our belly, all the way up to our chest, and then exhale, letting it all go. Inhale. And then exhale. Continuing this breath, inhaling and then exhaling. Let's just add some neck circles. Just nice and easy. Breathing in from the bottom of our belly, keeping that nice long spine, perfect posture. One more breath here. And then sitting up nice and tall, let's inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, bringing that left hand down, reaching that right arm up and over. Really pressing down through that right hip, looking up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch through the side body. And then on your inhale, come on back up. As you exhale, allow that right hand to fall, reaching your left hand up and over. Again, looking up towards the ceiling, pressing down through that left hip, feeling that deep stretch through the side body. And then inhale, come on back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, let's bring those arms up. As you exhale, finding your fingertips, pressing your fingertips away, your palms out, and just bring those hands down in front of you. Just a nice stretch. So I'm sitting up nice and tall, opening up my fingertips, feeling that stretch between my upper back. And now inhale, come on back up to center. Exhale, release your hands. And just do another few neck rolls here. Neck rolls, maybe some shoulder shrugs. Take one more breath here. And then slowly make your way to tabletop. Stacking your knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. Let's go ahead and inhale, drop the belly, open up the heart. And then as you exhale, pressing it away, chin to chest. Again, inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding it up. One more inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, pressing it away, taking your time, bringing that chin to chest, and then coming to a nice neutral spine. Let's go ahead and inhale, extending our left arm out. As you exhale, right leg, finding that spinal balance, pointing your right toes down towards the earth. Let's inhale, bringing in this elbow to knee. Exhale, extending it out. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend it out. One more. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extension, holding it here. And then taking this left hand down to the ground, go ahead and just kind of roll out those yogi toes on the right side. And then taking this right foot up, planting your left hand, can you find your right foot? Can you press your right foot into your hand and just kind of opening up that quad, opening up that shoulder, making sure you're not holding your breath right here. And then come on down, neutral spine, shake it out. Let's go ahead and take it to the other side. Inhale, right arm extends. As you exhale, left leg, pointing those toes down towards the earth, finding that length. And then let's go ahead and inhale, bringing this knee to elbow. Exhale, finding that extension. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extending it long, holding it here. And then planting that right hand down, taking your left toes and just rocking back and forth. And then on the inhale, lifting this left leg, lifting your left hand, finding your balance, finding your foot. It's okay if you're wobbly here. Just really opening up the quad. See? And then releasing, finding that tabletop. Shake it out. Go ahead and curling your toes. Take your time finding your first downward facing dog. And just breathe here, bringing your heels down towards the earth, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Just enjoying this length. Big inhale here through the nose. As you exhale, sinking into that down dog. Let's slowly inhale, shifting it onto our yogi toes. Exhaling, bending the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling into a back bend. Inhale, extended mountain, reaching those arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg back, finding a runner's lunge or low lunge with this back knee lifted. Really engaging your core here, turning on your core, finding that length. From here, we're going to inhale, we're going to walk to the front of our yoga mat, long edge, and come into a nice wide leg straddle, dropping your head. Bringing your hands right underneath. Making sure your weight's evenly on both feet. As you hinge over. Let's go ahead and inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it to the right side now. Runner's lunge on the right. Dropping your hips. Engaging that core, finding that length. And then inhale, walking it back to that wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come into this forward fold one more time. And now taking your arms up, let's come on up into a star pose. Exhaling, hands come to center, finding your goddess pose. Arms come up. Let's take it to a nice side body stretch. I'm going to take my right hand, right thigh, and I'm just going to reach it up and over. So opening up the inner thighs, tucking this pelvis under, reaching up and over. And now let's take it to the other side. Let's add one breath, one movement. Here we go. Right side. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Warming up those inner thighs. Hello. Take it to the other side. Reach. One more each side. You got this. And then inhale, star pose. Toes are forward. Reach it up. And then as you come in, let's come into a nice warrior two. Left leg is forward. Right foot outer edge. Breathing it here. Let's add some movement. Let's inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink it a little bit deeper. Use that breath. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink it down. One more. Inhale, reach it up. Using that breath as you exhale, sinking it down, finding your warrior two. Hold here one more breath, nice and strong. And now inhale, find your star pose. Toes are forward. And taking it, warrior two to the right. Right toes are forward. Let's inhale, use that breath, straighten that front leg. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, use that full breath, finding that length. Exhale. One more, inhale here. Exhale, finding that warrior two, sinking it down. And then inhale, coming into that star pose, pivoting towards the front of your yoga mat, finding your downward facing dog. Let's shift, inhale into that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Hang out here. Let's inhale, left leg comes high. As you exhale, stepping this left leg through, finding that runner's lunge, moving your light hand weights right into the middle. Now let's inhale, come on back up. Exhale, coming into that goddess pose. Grabbing our hand weights. So my weight is on my heels. I'm going to sink down. Option one, you can stay right here. Or option two, bringing your hand weights down. Let's add a little movement. So I squat down and up. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. Engaging the shoulders. Again, keeping that perfect posture, sliding down that wall, really using your inner thighs and your glutes to lift. Doesn't matter how low you go. Weight is on the heels. Can you give me 4 more? Here's 4. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Bring those hand weights in. Can you give me a nice little pulse? Pulse. Squeezing the glutes, inner thighs. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Pivot back with that left leg forward. Option, you can take your 2 light hand weights in one hand. You can drop. We're going to come to a nice little lunge. I'm taking my left hand and I'm resting it on my left leg, and we're just going to row. So here we go. Row. Engaging that core. Think about that upper back. Row. You got this. Breathe. Bring this elbow back. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, pivoting right foot now, finding that lunge. Right hand, right thigh. Bring this left hand down. Here we go. Row. Now that elbow wants to come out to the side. Can you keep it in? Nice flat back. Engaging that core. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Come on up. Now we're going to come in and we're going to walk it in. Shake it out. Give those inner thighs a little break. Bringing those hand weights down by your side like you're holding a suitcase. We're going to squat, bring it up, press it up. So here we go. Squat, bring it up, press it up, and down. Squat, lift, arms come overhead, getting that heart rate up a little bit. Squat, lift. Working those shoulders, thinking about those quads. Using that breath. And lift. You got this. Overhead, press it up. Sit it back. Lift it up. Can you give me 2 more? 2 more. That's it. We got this. Squat it back. And then lift it up. 1 more. Squat. And lift. Taking those hand weights down. Shake it out. Finding your downward facing dog. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, exhale, step it back to a plank. Holding it here, nice and strong. And now exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes high, three-legged dog. And then exhale, stepping it through, coming to the front of your yoga mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. And then coming back, second set. Grab those hand weights. Shimmy on down. Here we go. Upright row. Come down and up. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Knees come out. Think about your inner thigh. Think about your glutes squeezing, lifting you up. You're zipping up a zipper, using that breath. We don't want our elbows to come any higher than our shoulders. Zip it up. You got this. Are you breathing? Are you smiling? Here's 3. You got this, 2. And 1. And then hold right here. Can you give me some pulses? Can you lift your toes? How's your posture? Can you give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to that star pose, pivoting. Left leg is forward. Left hand on your left leg. Here we go. Let's row. Again, maybe you try both weights in one hand. Right, it's like you're starting an old school lawnmower right here, right? Pull it up. We're also holding this lunge, feeling it in the legs, engaging the core. Row. You got this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Pivot, other side, right leg, right hand, finding that beautiful lunge. Taking those 2 weights, here we go. Lift. Pulling that belly button into your spine. Nice long neck here. Using that breath. Pull it up. Hello, upper back. You got this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Walking it in. Taking those hand weights. Feet are hip width distance. Here we go. Let's squat and press. Squat. You can add another little press up, or you can just squat to press. Sitting back in that chair, arms above the head, getting that heart rate up. Working those shoulders. We got this. You got this. Breathe. Can you give me 3 more? 3 more. That's it. Maybe you take your squat a little bit deeper for 2. Squeezing those glutes. And 1. Last one. Bringing those hand weights down right in front of you. Let's take it out. Left leg forward. Finding our warrior 2. Catching your breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Give me a nice reverse warrior option. Maybe you take this right arm, a little half bind, peeling open that chest, letting in that breath right here. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, finding your warrior 2. Bringing your left hand on top of your left leg, grabbing this hand weight. So now I'm coming into extended side angle. I'm going to take it in my left hand. My right hand's going to come on my hip, and I'm just going to curl. Now this is a deep bend, right? Extended side angle. If this is too much, hold it right here. Right here. Working this bicep muscle. Also, hello, inner thigh. You got this for 4, 3. We're not here long. You got this. 2 more. And 1. Come on up. Drop that hand weight. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, give me a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come on up. Let's take it warrior two, other side. Finding that warrior two. Opening up through the chest, nice and strong. Inhale here. Exhale, high five the back of the room. Reverse that warrior. Opening up that chest. Breathing in that big, beautiful breath. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, making your way into that extended side angle. Here we go. Nice and deep. You got this. Hand comes to the hip. Here we go. Extending this bicep muscle all the way. So I'm leaning my elbow into my inner thigh. Engaging my core. Can you just give me 3 more? This is 3. You got this. 2 and 1. Coming back center, dropping that hand weight. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, give me a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, warrior two, left side. This time, exhale, straighten this front leg. Give me a reverse triangle. And now inhale, coming back into that extended side angle. Find your hand weight. Maybe this time you even double it up. If you want a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Here we go. For 8. You got this. Breathe. Nice long neck. Can you give me 4 more? Here's 4. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Drop those hand weights. Come into your warrior two, right side. One full breath here. And then straighten this front leg. Reverse that triangle. Find that side body stretch and then come into that deep extended side angle. All right, you got to even it out. Are you ready? Let's do 8 right here. Here's 8. Keeping this back knee nice and soft. Think about this bicep. Engaging that core. You got this. Come on, you're halfway there. Here's 4. 3. You're strong. 1 more. Woo! Bring those hand weights down. Come on up. Star pose. And then come into a nice forward fold. Walking those hands to the front of your yoga mat. Finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes high. 3-legged dog. Let's do inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend this left leg long. Inhale, left knee, right elbow. Exhale, extend that leg long. Inhale, bring this left leg through, finding a nice low lunge. Now we're going to grab this hand weight and we're going to kind of combine it. Now we're in a low lunge, opening up this hip. So I'm going to curl and then I'm going to rotate out, press it up, and then curl back down. Are you ready? Here we go. Curl, press it up. So it's a bicep pressing into a shoulder press. Working a little bit of balance here as well. Where is your core? It's turned on, right? Curl, press. Curl, press, curl back down. Curl, press it up. Can you give me 2 more? You got this, you got this. We're only here once. Spoiler alert. And then drop that hand weight. Inhale, come bring up those arms. Nice crescent, low lunge. Exhale, give me a nice hamstring stretch. Inhale, bending this left knee, planting your right hand. Let's peel it open into a nice twist right here. bringing this rib cage into the inside of your left thigh. And then exhale, framing this left foot, taking your left foot back, and now opening it up, scorpion tail. Can you stack your hips on top of one another? And then coming into your downward facing dog. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Let's do the right side. Inhale, right leg comes high. Inhale, bring this knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to left elbow. Exhale, extend it straight behind you. Inhale, bring this knee to nose. Exhale, low lunge. So now I'm going to draw my left arm. So I'm going to curl, press it up. So it's a curl, press it up. Opening up the left side now, engaging that core, right? Really working your balance here as well. Maybe you wiggle this right foot out. Make this a nice deep low lunge as well as a bicep curl, press. Breathe. Here's 3. You got this. 2. Give me one more right here. Dropping that hand weight. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Exhale, pressing those hips back, nice hamstring stretch, squaring off the hips. And then inhale, bending this right knee. Let's peel open this arm, nice stretch. Bringing it out. And then framing this right foot, take this right foot back behind you, opening it up, scorpion tail. And then coming into your downward facing dog. Let's take this left leg, peel it open. And now floating forward, let's come into a nice pigeon pose. Looking over your right shoulder, extending that leg long. Lifting up through the chest right here. Now, yogi's choice. Maybe you come down onto your elbows right here. Or maybe you bend this back knee, opening it up, a nice quad stretch. Maybe work a little bit of balance, bringing this left arm up. Yogi's choice. What feels good? Really finding that length through the right quad and this left hip. Give me 2 full breaths wherever you are. Exhale it out. And then slowly releasing that back foot. Coming on down. Let's take this left leg back behind us, opening it up into that scorpion tail one more time. And then finding our downward facing dog. Let's take that to the other side. Inhale, open up that right hip. Inhale, come on through. Pigeon on the right. Making sure that left leg is straight behind you. Again, yogi's choice. Maybe you just want to stay right here. Getting a nice stretch through that outer hip. Or maybe you want to come up onto your hands. Bending this back knee, opening it up, and getting a nice quad stretch. Keeping this left hip forward. If you want a little bit of balance, maybe bring your right arm up. But really focus on finding that length. We're opening up that left quad. We're deepening this outer hip stretch. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath, so good. And then slowly releasing. Coming out just like you came in, taking this right leg back behind you, opening it up. And then finding your downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your hands to the back of your yoga mat. taking your feet out nice and wide and just dropping your hips into a nice yogi squat. Maybe bringing those hands in center. Just releasing those hips. Take one full deep breath here. Pressing your elbows away through your knees as you exhale. And then walking those hands in. We're going to come to that tabletop just how it started, but I'm going to plant my right hand and I'm going to inhale. We're going to thread the needle. We're going to lift this left arm up and then exhale, threading it through. Extending that right arm out and just feeling that stretch in the upper back. As you gently press your hips back, just feel that stretch. Lengthening. One more breath. And then slowly come on up, dropping both elbows, palms, bringing your forehead to the yoga mat as you just lift your hips up to a nice puppy pose. And then come on up. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, threading that needle through, dropping the forehead, reaching that left arm, and just pressing your hips back. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Using that breath. Just creating that space between the shoulder blades. And then slowly come on up. We're going to float it forward, using your triceps to lower you down. Nice long neck, toes are down towards the ground, taking those arms out to the side. So resting your forehead on your yoga mat, we're going to go ahead and flex our right foot, like you're going to lift something up. And then I'm going to inhale and I'm going to roll it open. So I'm kind of rolling open my left shoulder, chest. And this is my right foot is on the ground. So just getting a nice stretch through that upper body. Also a nice twist here. Walking those fingertips away. And then inhale, come back to center. Nice long neck. As you readjust, flexing your left foot now. Inhale here. As you exhale, left foot comes up. Finding the ground, rolling open that right shoulder now. This is such a beautiful twist, as well as a nice chest shoulder opener. Inhale here. Exhale here. And then slowly coming back to center. Taking those hands up underneath, pressing it back, and just having a seat where we'll end our yoga practice today. Just closing your eyes, sitting up nice and tall, just noticing how your body feels. We added a little bit of weight today, a little bit of strength. Slowly peel open your eyes. Let's go ahead and inhale, arms come up. Finding your fingertips together and then exhale, letting out all that breath, sealing in your yoga practice today. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me today.